So that's the intro to Can't Nobody Do Me Like Jesus. Say we're in the key of D. All right, so what did I do there? All right, so we did a little walk up. So F sharp in the bass, F sharp, A and D, G in the bass, G, B and E, A flat in the bass, A flat, C sharp, F, A in the bass, A, D and F, B in the bass, A, C, E flat, F sharp, E in the bass, A flat, B, D, F, A in the bass, G, B, C sharp, and E, D in the bass, D and E with the thumb, F sharp, A, and D. And then I did another version of the walk up. All right, so that's F sharp in the bass, E, A, B flat, and D, G in the bass, F, A, B, and E, A flat in the bass, F, A flat, B, and D, and then A in the bass, F sharp, A, B, and D. Then we did a line to go in. All right, so F, F sharp, A, B, and then chord. So D in the bass, C. If your thumb could reach, you could do that too. C, D, E, G, B, and D. That's if your hands can reach. If it can't, you could do a C, E, G, and B, or you can invert it. All right, so G, B, C, and E. All right, and then from there, we're going into a little running bass into the chorus, into the King. Nobody. All right, we're going into that. All right, so let's demonstrate and then we'll break it down. Break that down for you. So here's the chord, the C, E, G, B, D. All right, and so we did the little running bass. So D, F sharp, G, A flat, A, B, C, C sharp, D. So you just held the chord, and by the time I got back to the D, I did a little, still doing the running bass. So the chords are B, E, G, B flat, E flat, F sharp, A, D, F, G, B, E, F sharp, B flat, E flat, F, A, D. All right, so. And then we go to A flat in the bass, F sharp, B flat, C, E flat. Right, and G in the bass, F, A, B, and D. So we did another running bass. All right, so that running bass is G, A flat, A, E flat, D, E, F, F sharp, G, and just run it over. And then so by the time you get to the 1, you go F, A, C, E. All right, because we're in D. So we're at the 1 now. All right, so when we get back to the G, we get the first chord. We just walk it up. We go up. A flat, F, A flat, B, and D. All right, A in the bass, F sharp, A, B, D. And then we did that line again. All right, so F sharp, A, B, D. I did a quick change here. All right, so A, C sharp, G, C, F, B flat, D, A flat, C sharp, F sharp. Then, right. All right, so G, F sharp, B, F sharp, E, A, E in the bass, D, G, D in the bass, C sharp, F sharp. All right, we're at the 7 now. The 7 3 6, flat 7. Well, no, 7 3 6. All right, so C sharp in the bass, B, E, F sharp in the bass, B flat, E, B in the bass, A, D. Then we went to the flat 7. All right, so C in the bass, B flat, D, E, A, B flat in the bass, B flat, D, E, G, A in the bass, A, D, F sharp, B in the bass, A, C, E flat, F sharp, E in the bass, A flat, B, D, and F, A in the bass, G, B, C sharp, E, D in the bass, D and E with the thumb, F sharp, A, and D. And this time the walk up did that. Okay, so that's F sharp in the bass, A, D, G in the bass, A flat, and D. That's more bluesy. Right? A flat in the bass, G and D, A in the bass, F sharp, and D. All right, just bluesy, right? And then off of that, we did that. So you can also do this. So A and G in the left hand, C sharp, F, G, and C. Then back to the 1. All right, so D, C, E, G, B, D. You also go between these 2 chords. Just move the G to F sharp and back. You can even do that with the running bass when you're running it, right? All right. Some different things you could do. You could walk it up, so you can start from there. All right. So that's E in the bass, D, A flat, C sharp, E, F in the bass, E flat, A, D, F, F sharp in the bass, E, B flat, E flat, F sharp, G in the bass, F, B, E, and G. All right, so you could run that as well. All right, so you can just go move the B to C and back. So do me like the Lord, you can do me like the Lord, right? So you walk that up even more. A flat in the bass, F sharp, C, F, A flat, A in the bass, G, C sharp, F sharp, A. Now you could do a line to go back to the 1. All right, so that's a play on what we already did. We just added some notes in front of it. So A flat, G, F, F sharp, A, B, D. And then from there you could do that again. All right, and then that whole. Okay. Now instead of going to the flat 7, like, you don't have to do that. You can walk it up. You can walk it up again. Just do like we did at the intro. Going into the vamp, I did a little, all right, so a little walk up. So G in the bass, B flat, D, F, A flat in the bass, B, E flat, F sharp, B flat, A in the bass, C, E, G, B. D in the bass, C, E, F sharp, B. If you could stretch it, include the D in there. All right, and then G in the bass, F, A, B, and D. A flat in the bass, F, A flat, B, and D. And then you just run it around. You can add this in there. A flat, F sharp, B flat, C, F. All right. If you go an octave with the bass, you can do it. Watch this. If you can fit that in there. All right. So what was that? B in the bass, A, E flat, B. C in the bass, B flat, E, A, C. C sharp in the bass, B, F, B flat, and C sharp. D in the bass, C, F sharp, B, and D. And back to. Okay, so you know all that. All right, so to end it, you know that already. And then from there, all right, so we're starting from the flat 7, C in the bass, B flat, D, E, G, B in the bass, A, C sharp, E flat, F sharp, B flat in the bass, A flat, C, D, F, A in the bass, G, B, C sharp, E, A flat in the bass, F sharp, B flat, C, and E flat. All right, G in the bass, F, A, B, D. Right, A in the bass, C sharp, F, G, C, and back to the 1. All right, you know that chord. You can also end it with the.